Thank you, JJ. I'm Lance. I get to invite all you wonderful friends to not only the Leadership Circle luncheons, but to the annual benefit dinner. So I never told this to Joe, but I'd like to have these like every month. Now, that's a lot of work, and we'd love to see you every month, but we just haven't figured out how to do that yet. So for now, it's 3 times a year, and of course, then you get your table at the dinner in October. But I'm going to just mention our Walk for Life coming up on Saturday, June 21st. This year will be the 31st annual Walk for Life. It's a really important outreach, and it is, right, Joe? Was it the very, very first event, kind of a public event years and years and years ago? So some of you people might say, well, Lance, why aren't you running a marathon? Well, I don't want to run a marathon, but it's too far. I've heard it's great, but it's just too far. So it's not an athletic event, but it's a very easy event for people to get involved in, and we want to bring new people in to not only hear about Texas Alliance for Life, but just to let them know, oh, these pro-life people, they're friendly, they're nice, they're my neighbors, they're maybe my neighbor who has several kids and they've adopted kids. So it's a really friendly way to get people involved, to learn about, again, Texas Alliance for Life, but largely the pro-life movement here in Texas. So again, the walk is Saturday, June 21st. It'll be at six locations throughout Central Texas, North and South Austin, Cedar Park, Georgetown, San Marcos, and Harker Heights. Sorry, didn't mean to leave Harker Heights out, not last. And right now is May, it's May 2nd, so our church promotion actually starts now. This is really, really important. If we wait till June 21st or even June 5th or June 10th, it's really kind of too late. So I'll be kind of reaching out and calling some of you, especially if you're a previous walker, and because we need to get permission from your pastor at your church to promote the walk in May so we can have a successful walk in June. Well, how do I do that, Lance? I go to a big parish, or I'm at a small church, just not really sure how that works. Well, of course, we want to talk to your pastor to get approval. Now, the pastor, we'd love it if the pastor could walk, but we realize that he might not walk. He maybe has confirmation that day, other parish activities. So, but if we can just get his approval, then we can give you all the marketing materials, the signs, the posters that are already ready to go to make it easy to promote the walk at church after Mass, maybe by a pulpit announcement, pulpit message or announcement, the bulletin, the church bulletin, or information table, if we could set that up in the narthex or in the foyer before or after church. Those are really, really, really valuable ways just for us to get the word out. And we've got a website for that, which will be www.texasallianceforlife. You can create your own page. I talk to people and help them set up their pages all the time. It doesn't require any technical skills. And it's just an easy way for you to be on the internet supporting and promoting the Walk for Life. That page can be actually for your church. It could be if you're Knights of Columbus. Maybe it's your Bible study, and you've got 3 or 4 people, hopefully more, on your Bible study, and you want to have a team. You could have your Bible study could create that fundraising page. So those are a couple different strategies on how to promote it. Senator Campbell talked about just one person playing a greater part in pro-life in Texas. Well, that's how the walk actually works as well. There are a number of churches that support the walk, and I have one key, I'll call that man or woman, a liaison. That one person really makes a difference. I could give you multiple examples, and especially in churches where, because of maybe other programs, other church priorities, a variety of reasons, the calendar's full that day, so to speak. But that one person still makes a difference because he or she signs up, creates their page, puts together an effective promotional strategy, and really it's also one-to-one. Just talking to people from the Bible study, talking to your Knights of Columbus Council, talking to those parishes that have Respect Life committees, talking to your Respect Life members. Those are all really, really helpful and key ways to promote the walk and then to raise pledges. So it is a fundraiser. Last year we raised about $130,000. That was one of our best walks ever, and it's quite effective. And our overhead is very, very low. So 80% of those funds go to support our work defending pro-life laws in the courts, as well as education. Both really, really important. That's 80% of the funds. And then 20% of the funds we give back to local pro-life agencies, but primarily pregnancy resource centers, maternity homes, adoption agencies. We give a 20% tithe from the net proceeds directly by a check to those pro-life organizations. And this year there are 22 or 23 of the grant recipients from the pro-life organizations that are on the list here. So 80-20, but that 20% is really important so that we can give back to the other pro-life agencies that are really doing God's work, here in Texas. And I'll just lastly say, there's a little pro-life sign-up form on your tables. If they're covered up, just shuffle the papers around, you'll be able to see them. And if you could just write your name in there and then your contact info, that way I can call on you or count on you later. And I would like to mention that there's a young man named Jonathan from Liberty Hill. And Jonathan, you're going to help me promote the walk? Yeah? So Jonathan already filled out his card. He's Jonathan Wolf. Sorry, that's his last name. And the Wolf family is here, of course. So thank you, Jonathan. We really appreciate that. Again, Saturday, June 21st. And of course, call me. We'll get all those important details to sign up and promote the walk together. I do Zoom calls, personal calls, emails, phone calls, coffee, lunches. Thank you very much.